that was just the first thing I was doing, just getting my mental game prepared.
Man, that's good to hear. So talk to a little bit to the community about. I know last time you said it was a story. We talked a little bit about how your dad had a business and how you didn't really tell nobody that about how the way he lost his business and that kind of created a story within your own mind. So just talk to the community about a little bit from the last episode when I kind of talked you through the 5R framework. How did you really use that to walk yourself through those stories to get started to the point to where you are now from the last episode?
Well, I remember it was like when you were talking about like how you're talking to yourself and how you're dealing with these challenges. Um, it was just like just talking to myself, talking through myself because that was his story. And those were
Hmm.
things that he went through, and I can't adopt his story and apply it to my own story. And and then once you realize like you have, it's not that you're becoming an entrepreneur, you already are. You're just on the beginning stages of the journey. So stop talking about I'm going to be, because if you're going to be, that's what you're always going to be. It's like I have to walk in the mindset of I am an entrepreneur, you know, and I'm
Man, I like that. I like that.
yeah, and I'm just
I like that. I like
transitioning.
what you said. It's not that I have to talk myself into being an entrepreneur. I'm already an entrepreneur. I just have to talk myself out of the stories that kept me from being an entrepreneur. I love that, man. I love that. So
Absolutely.
now that you've been into it, you took the leap. I suspect that you took the leap, right? So just talk to the community a little bit about how that's been. Since you took that leap last month to now, how has that actually been for you? Like, talk to the community about the uncertainty, talk to the community about the pressure, some of the things that we talked about. So you actually using the 5 framework, has that really helped you walk yourself through that? Or has it not? Because I just want to get the sauce to the community, the real. If it didn't help,
Right.
then we can talk about what didn't help, and then we can move forward on that, man. Yeah, I just want to give truth to the community.
Hey, one thing that I think all people who are transition or are aspiring to be, they always think that the timing's got to be perfect. Like, no, it ain't the right time. Oh man, I'm gonna do it next month or 6 months from now, and it's like I had to get in my mind like there is no such thing as perfect timing. Perfect timing is right now.
Hmm.
So that was one of the things that we talked about in your 5 steps. Like, know where you're at, but you got to move to where you want to be. And I had to look at where we're at and and look at where we want to be. And when I say we, it is a we thing because me and my wife is both in this together. Shout out to my wife and my kids.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. I always say if I ever go live, I'm gonna shout them out. So shout out my wife and my kids. But this journey of knowing where I'm at, where I want to be, when you know where you're at, you kind of hesitate because it's like the timing ain't right. Like, no, I don't know if I want to do it right now. It was overcoming that. It was that psychological part because your nervous system, man, when it gets uncomfortable, your brain begin to tell you all kind of stuff, and all you actually think about is the failure aspect of it. But it was like, wait a minute, like, what if I hit big? Like, what if I be, like hit multi-millions because of this? It's like, wow, like let's think of that. Let's think about success.